Okay, so there's a lot of unanswered questions to Andrea Perron's story. There's no reported hauntings before or after the family moved in. If the hauntings were really as terrifying as Andrea Perron claims in her book that they were, how did the family live there for 10 years? Not even one of them left. There were 7 people living in this house. Not one of them left. Not one of them got fed up with.
I mean, you would think the police would have seen something in that time.
Or just, I mean, that one of them would just get sick of being chanted at about dead soldiers in the walls or whatever the fuck. And also Andrea claimed that in the book that her family was Christian. Yet there's not any explanation for why they never chose the standard Christian routes of having the house blessed or exorcised. It's a little element they left out of the book. So we are left to ask, why? Why create this story? Let's let Andrea Perron tell you herself. Eventually.
Do it, Andrea. Tell us.
Shit.
Tell us now. Damn it, Andrea. All right.
We got down there and Mrs. Warren called. I don't even know how she found us, but she did a couple of months after we were there, and she said, Carolyn, I want to tell this story, a book, a movie, offered them a boatload of money. And
boom. What else needs to be said?
What'd she say?
Life-changing money.
She said that Lorraine called her and said, we need to make a book or a movie. We can make life-changing money.
Why would she ever say that out loud to people?
Because she's dumb.
It's like she doesn't realize that discredits
everything.
Money. And my mother said, no, Lorraine, no. And she said, you at least
worse.
need to discuss this with your husband. Well, that night, Dad came home, but Mom didn't mention it to him yet. She went down to throw a load of laundry in the washing machine, and a 200-pound door that was bolted to a wall came over on top of her and dislocated her shoulder and gave her.
All right. I don't know if that really happened, but I wasn't going to leave it out of the story. She's saying that Lorraine Warren called her mom, said, hey, let's make some money. You need to tell your story. And her mom says, I don't know. Let me think about it. And that Lorraine said, we'll talk about it with your husband. I think your husband needs to know. She's like, all right, well, I got to go do this load of laundry. And a door fell on her.
For her concussion. And when Mrs. Warren called back the night.
And then Mrs. Warren called back. Hey, what about that money? You made any decisions about that money? Let's make some money. What's going on with the money?
She said, absolutely not, Lorraine. I don't need to discuss this with my husband. Please don't contact me again.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So her mom said, no, I don't want to tell the story. No, I'm good. It's all good. We don't need to tell the story. Even though there's lots of money involved. But then Lorraine's still alive. Mom, I don't know about Mom. But then little Miss Andy Perron here finds out, wait a minute. Mom, they offered us money? Let's hear what she has.
Wow. What changed to allow her to have you write the book?
It was as if a bell went off in my head and on.
That said money. It's as if a bell went off in my head after I heard money. What a fucking dope this lady is to say this on the air, San Antonio living.
Like, it's just, how can she be, you know what?
What if I told you it gets worse? I'm pausing it only because it gets funnier.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Carry on.
August of 2007. And interestingly, I didn't even tell my family that
I didn't even tell my family I'm writing a book to get the money.
I was writing the book because I didn't want to be discouraged. I didn't.
I didn't want to be discouraged. You
Oh.
fucking grifting bitch. Yes, folks. There you have it. That is the story of the.
I don't believe her. I don't know if I can believe.
Oh, you don't wait. You don't believe that she was grifting? You think?
No, I don't. I think she's discredited herself. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
She has. I think she has fully discredited herself. So, folks, what do you think? Do you think this is real? Do you think anything about this story actually happened? We just had the writer of the book upon which the Conjuring movie was based say, my mama didn't accept no money, so I came in and I said, I want that money. I'm giving her a stupid voice because I think she's a stupid person. That wasn't anything racial. I just tried to make her sound dumb. Because basically that's what she's doing. She literally just says on here, and I think that, I mean, I a little credit to that interviewer. That was a great question. What changed to make you think you should write the book now? That's a great question. And she answered it. She said, well, I heard about the money. And then I didn't want to tell anybody else about it because they're going to tell me not to do it because it's all a bunch of fucking lies.
But I really wanted that money. So
Now, did I mention the money?
yeah.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for sticking around for this episode 6 of Skeptical Robot. I hope that we have done our job in giving you all of the facts and all of the circumstances surrounding this stupid woman and her stupid story and this ridiculous nonsense that they call the Perron family haunting. It's just so stupid.